Hey there, Boots Owen here. This is a Volkswagen Sharan. This will work for a lot of different cars, Volkswagens and others. Key in, key on. I think it's on enough to turn on the fan. Not working on 1, 2 or 3, and then it'll only work on 4, which is a sign that the resistor that's in behind the glove box is not working. So let's turn off the key. Let's get the glove box out. On this model, the glove box is a refrigerator apparently, so I think this one comes off just by pulling it. That's a little piece of plastic there, and then in here you've got to unclip this guy by pulling it. I think it's okay. Then this one down here, you can pull that right up or down, I can't remember, down, then that flips down, okay, and then this just snaps off. It's on little hooks there, just snaps right out like that. It clips into these guys here. Then this box here has this guy here on the side of it, this silver fellow, so we've got to get that plug out, which is, you know, tricky. That's it. So get that plug out, tuck it away, and then down here there's a Torx screw. So you've got to get a screwdriver that can reach in there. I suspect a normal one would reach, but I've got this little tool here, so let's then this just clicks down and out. In here, this is the that cable away. This is the resistor. I've tested this already before I ordered the new one. The continuity across this fellow on top, this is a thermal fuse, it's broken. Here's a new one, aftermarket parts. Looks similar, I should fit. So this is a 240 degrees Celsius thermal fuse, and if it blows you lose all of your connections except for straight through on one of them, I think. And that's why it'll work full on. So it should just be a matter of popping it in. So snap it up and in. So that's it in. This one's shiny. Clip the clip in. That's that. So let's see how this goes. I can't hear it. There, that's it. It's on 2, 3, 4. I can't tell if 1 is on. Okay, I can feel that. 4, 3, I can still feel it blowing. 2. 1 is very gentle, but I think that's just the way it is. Okay, so let's snap this back together. So you just line up those silver pins and snap them in at the bottom first. They're a bit sticky. Then pull this fellow out just so that it rides over the front of this. And then this one here snaps in like that, so that it closes and opens right. And then this fellow here just snaps in as well. That's it. And that's that. So then let's see what we've got here. Continuity. Let's check that there. So my leads are working. Thermal fuse. This is the old one, of course. The old one's 0. And then from here to here, 3 ohms. Here to here, 1.4, and then here to here should be something like 0.7 or something like that. The resistor is wound, I think, from this one here around and around and around and around, and to this one, is it? And from this one around and around and around to this one. The issue is we're never getting back here. So make of that what you will. There's the number there. I think it's 7M0959263G. But if you put it into eBay, the one that I got was an aftermarket and it was 10 quid. The resistor itself, I believe to be just fine. So I think with these two or these three continuities that I got, those are the resistors. I think it's just the last one where they go through the thermal fuse that's dead. Of course, I looked at replacing the thermal fuse. If you wanted to get yourself out, you could just wrap a piece of copper wire around there and around there and it would work. Bad idea. If it gets so hot that it's blowing a 240-degree fuse, you probably don't want to bypass that. I know that this only broke after I fitted a new pollen filter, so if it breaks again, I'm just going to pull the pollen filter out or punch a hole in it, because before that there wasn't a pollen filter in the car, and maybe there's a connection there, I don't know. The other option is to buy the thermal fuse. You can, they come in packs of 5, but they cost much of a muchness with a whole new unit. Now, 5 of them would be better than 1 and all that, but I only need 1. By the time you've welded that back on or soldered it back on, it's a lot easier just to fit this. This was £10 delivered. A pack of fuses is something similar. Maybe you know a better place to get them, but there you go. That's as much as I can tell you about this fellow. The resistor still works, thermal fuse is kaput, so I'll keep that in the box of spares, I think, because maybe I'll fit that next time, or maybe one of those will come along in the meantime. Right, questions or comments, leave them below. Like, subscribe, become a member of the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment or ask a question. If you think I've done something wrong, tell me, because I need to know that. If you think this video has been helpful to you, even telling me that gives me a bit of a boost. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See you later.